how's it going? I'm Marlene. Thanks for wandering by. So I was about to sit down and do my reading for the first decan of Pisces using the spread that I created. And then I thought, oh, maybe this time I'll bring you along with me. I've done both. I've posted throughout Decan Walk 2023. I've posted some of my readings and I haven't posted a lot of others. Sometimes I just post the photo in the Facebook group Boho Tarot or on my Instagram. But this time, I just felt like I wanted to share with you kind of my thought process. we've just entered Pisces season, and I do these readings like whenever I want to across the 10 days. Sometimes I do the reading right away. Sometimes I do them midway through. Sometimes I do them on like the very last day of the decan before we turn over to a new one. Just, you know, like whatever feels right in the moment at the time. So I grabbed a few decks and I just want to like walk through if I'll use them. I'm pretty sure on the tarot deck that I'm going to use, it's like the companion oracle that I feel like I want to have this time, even though it's like literally just a 3-card spread. I might, you know, I'm thinking I might want to add oracle as well. So yeah, let's go ahead and just take a look at these decks, and then we'll do the reading for Pisces 1, which is Saturn in Pisces, and it's the 8 of Cups. So we'll look at those particular cards as well from the tarot deck that I'm thinking I'm going to use. So this is the Apparition tarot deck. It's a Spirit Speak deck. This deck has been around for quite some time. And I've had it for quite some time, and I haven't really used it. It's a cool box because it's got like the little drawings inside. And what Janaki calls this type of deck, Janaki from Catamancy Tarot, calls this type of deck a doodle deck. It's gilded, it's oversized, and it has these cool backs with like the little cupids and eyes. Anyway, I'm gonna flip through and talk to you about why I think this is a Pisces season deck. It feels intensely personal, and that's what Pisces feels like to me after I've been doing some, you know, study of the sign of Pisces. It feels really personal. Like there are, I feel like, illustrations in here that are really meant for just the illustrator and author, but can be, you know, translated universally. Like, look at this Lover's card. This is intensely personal. And when you read in the guidebook, there's different entries. Like some of them sound a little bit like poetry. Some of them have like some explanation of the illustration. Some don't. It's kind of all over the map. And that's cool. But like this cow and this ladder, I'm just like, there's something intensely personal going on there. And I kind of like the mystery of that because I'm weird. It sure feels like there's a spirit in here, spirit of, I don't know, of like events past, or I don't know. It's funny for me to say all this about a deck that I haven't used. It's just my impression of the artwork, because I haven't used this deck, but I've flipped through it a lot, if that makes any sense. I'm sure you guys do that too. You just have decks that you haven't used, but you just look through the art a lot. And like, I just kind of wait for the day that it's going to be its day. And I think this is its day. This feels like a, oh, did I pass my, decan cards? I'll go through and find them. But it feels like a spiritual experience type of deck. And I feel like it's like next level. And that's what Pisces seems like to me. Pisces seems like it's going to be next level. I'm like not paying attention to the cards. So we're looking for, the World, the 8 of Cups, and the Moon card. That's what we're looking for. And I don't think we passed them, but I'll look again. So yeah, I mean, now it's like, I gotta find out, sorry, I think there's some sirens outside. Now I gotta find out if the oracles that I grabbed, oh, here we go. There's the moon. Look at that. There's all these like closed doors. And then we have, I guess, different phases of the moon here. I'm gonna put that aside. So the moon, 8 of Cups. Oh, that's a really good 8 of Cups. This feels very Waite Smith, right? 8 of Cups and like the questing, and that's really cool. I like that with the moon. And then what did we say? Saturn is the world. So I might have passed that already. Those of you that noticed on the screen are probably going, you passed it, you passed it. The Tower. Look at these cards. They're so, here we go. No, we didn't pass it. Here's the world. Oh, it's just like all these cute little animals inside. It's just like so cute. There's something about this deck too that's because it's that doodle kind of, and I mean that in like a, not in a like dismissing the art in any kind of way, but because it has that doodle, that quality, it feels really intensely personal. Like this is in somebody's notebook, you know? And that's intensely personal because I had notebooks like that. I was not a good doodler, but I definitely doodled. So I'm just gonna put this aside. Let's look at this real quick because I just wanna look at it all together. So we have our Pisces card, which is the moon. Saturn in Pisces is our 8 of Cups, and then we have the world. There's definitely like a color story, black and white color story here too. And I really like this like portal energy that I'm getting from all 3 of these cards. So cool. I might keep them out of the deck while I do my reading. I just might. I'm gonna set these aside, and this is an indie deck. I'll leave links as always to where you guys can find all the decks. The other decks that I'm gonna show you are mass market. So let me show you what I'm thinking for Oracle. So, okay, I know, it's the Guild Tarot. This is not an Oracle deck, but the Guild Tarot has keywords on it, okay? And I'm just gonna flip through a few. This is one of the first decks that I ever got also. I've had this deck for some time. And is it in order? No, I just happen to have the Fool there. Here are the backs. It's connected to the Tree of Life and Kabbalah. This deck is a Thoth-inspired deck. So I know I got this deck early on when I was learning tarot because this was, I remember seeing Katie Flowers, who doesn't do tarot content anymore. I think she's got a booktube channel. But in any case, she was a big fan of this deck, and no, I do think I have it in some kind of like the majors. Yeah, it was in order for some reason. Oh, there's the world. I should grab the the decking cards here too. What did we say? The world, and we have the world and the moon. Did I pass the moon? No, I didn't. So if I see it, I'll grab it. Anyway, and the 8 of Cups. I wonder what the word for the 8 of Cups is in this deck. Anyway, this is a deck that I always debate about putting in purgatory, but I never can do it because like every time I take it out and look through it, even though I don't use it a lot, I love this deck. I love the keywords. I love the artwork. Like, it's just, I love having it. I don't know. I just really do. I love having this deck. And I think because of the keywords that it can go, let me just take everybody out. It can go well side by side with the, the Spirit Speak. Sorry, the Apparition Tarot. That's the 8 of Wands. Let's find the 8 of Cups. I don't know, it's very pippish. That's the 8 of Swords. But it's so beautiful. And I love like a lot of that. It's a lot of the primary colors, you know, which is not usually my thing, but I like it here. I don't know, who knows? It's the words too. Oh, look, so instability. So indolence is the word on the 8 of Cups for in the Thoth. But instability, interesting, because the 4, you know, the 4s are like stability, and 8s are usually like double, double that. But 8s, 7s, and 8s, like numerologically, always trip me up. So instability, interesting. Let's find the moon. And then we'll do a little side-by-side action. Oh, here's the moon. Look at that. Ugh, that's a stunning moon card. All right, so we'll do a little side-by-side action with these 2 decks. But let's look at our, so the moon, the 8 of Cups, and the World. These are our decking cards. Oof, so cool. Look at these as like a duo right now. Because I think they want to talk. I think they want to have a conversation. Yeah, I think they really do. Do I even need to look at these other decks that I brought out here? I'll show you them because you know, look at that. And I'll probably make my 3-card reading into a, oh, I totally, so, oh, look at this. Yeah, I don't know why they seem to want to, look at that. That's really cool. There's a lot of like very, the imagery is really looking synchronous. There's synchronous imagery here. That's the word. Do you see that? That's insanely cool. Okay, I'm going to, yeah, let me grab these other cards, these other decks, and then I think this is the pair that I'm definitely gonna use. I think so. I think so. But we'll see. We'll see, because I'm still having a moment with this deck. So this is the Oracle deck that I used with the Manzel's Tarot that I was using all through Aquarius season. And I guess I'm just not ready to part with this deck yet. Oh my gosh. Charles Yambach Rose is, I don't know how to describe this deck. It's so weird, but the imagery is so beautiful. And Cheryl Yambach Rose, yeah, I'm already feeling like it's not going to work though with the spirit speak. Cheryl Yambach Rose her decks just like bowl me over, and I don't know why. I still haven't figured out why, but like for whatever reason, the weird key phrases that are like kind of vague and cross-cultural, cross-pantheon, cross-alien worlds. It just, like, it makes sense to me. I just, like, I get it. What, you know, like, what does that mean about me? But it's just, yeah, super, super cool. Just feels like it speaks to me on some other kind of level. All right, let me look at these 2 next to each other. I don't think it's gonna be the thing, but yeah, I don't think so. I don't think so. Pretty sure no. Maybe one day. Oh gosh, now of course it's upside down again. Maybe, but no. Maybe, but no. That's the Cheryl Yambach Rose deck, Through the Eyes of the Soul. And that's a no just for this reading and for Pisces season. And then I grabbed the Canto G Oracle, which I spent some time with last year. And I did like this whole thing. Oh my gosh, I still have all this stuff in here. I did a lot of, like, you see all these papers in this guidebook. I spent a lot of time highlighting and reading through that guidebook. Not the whole thing, but like a lot of it. The Canto G Oracle, so strange and out there. Maybe this I don't know if this watercolor is gonna make sense with this doodle deck. I thought that said the F-bomb, a fork in the river. Oh, sorry. Unburdened Bones. This is such a cool deck. It's really very worthwhile to visit the visit, engage, get involved into the guidebook. Like, you know, it could definitely stand alone. I love I love its weirdness. I just love its very unusual, unique artwork and, you know, wording, what it brings to the table. It's just cool like that. Let me see what they look like next to each other. I think that's going to be a no. Is it? I don't know. Hang on. And I'm upside down again. Yeah, you guys, I'm a mess. And these are going to be all which way too, but whatever, bear with me. Bear with me, and that's like a bear paw. Yeah, no, that's not going to work. Aesthetically, or doesn't feel like they're gonna, yeah. I think it's gonna be the Gill Tarot because it can be like an oracle. Snake encircles the moon. 5 of Pentacles. Weird. Maybe, I don't know. I'm not writing it off entirely as a combo that I would use in the future. Okay, so let's just do what I figured I was gonna do. Even though I brought these out here, we're gonna use the Apparition Tarot and the Gill Tarot. Okay, so I was interrupted. Basically, I just left off where I've decided that I'm gonna use these 2 decks, the Gill Tarot and the Apparition Spirit Speak Tarot deck. And we're gonna do my spread. I'll pop that up here on the screen for you. It's a basic 3-card spread based on the 8 of Cups. If you haven't seen my most recent deck and video on Pisces 1, the 8 of Cups, Saturn and Pisces, then I highly recommend you visit that one too, just to get kind of like a sense of, you know, what I was thinking. I think I'm gonna start with the Spirit Speak, and then we'll use the Gill Tarot on the side of it. I think that's what we're doing, yeah. So I'm just gonna overhand this a little bit more. It feels like I need just one more bit in here. Okay. I always like do this super long, deep inhale and exhale. Okay, so leave behind, take along, and quest for. All right, so leave behind the Ace of Wands. Oh, that's interesting. That's very interesting. Take along the Fool. This Fool card is so out there. Look at these feet and this rose. It's so strange. These definitely feel like 90s cartoon vibes too. And quest for the 8 of Swords. Now this is my birth decan card, and I get this card in very particular ways at very particular times, and it feels sort of fitting here right now. So what I'm just feeling like off the top of my head, and I won't get too super personal, is that like I need to leave behind this creative project, not forever, but for a little while. This spark of the inspiration that I had, like I've just been getting a lot of messages and feedback and things that are telling me that it's not the right time for it. So it kind of is painful for me to leave it behind. But I do think I need to do that. And that's just that's like a tangible thing. Well, sort of a tangible thing. But I think there's also like another deeper level to the leave behind, as the Ace of Wands. Like, I think there might be some sort of idealism there, or this like, passion for something that I think it's okay for me to leave behind. Take along the Fool. So, and at the same time, I mean, there's like this other form of idealism that I feel like I'm being encouraged to take along with me as the Fool card. And then Quest for the Eight of Swords. So I feel like the quest is about, like, I get that mind, that trap in my own thoughts, feeling of the Eight of Swords that this image really, really gives is something I'm working on. I'm definitely working on that. But I do want to layer this, this with the Guild Tarot, one card underneath to kind of, I don't know, just continue, kind of enhance the message. And I think I'm going to look more at the word than necessarily the tarot meaning, but we'll see. We'll see what I end up doing. Oops. I don't do jumpers, you guys. I don't. So it's usually just, I think, me. Let's take a deep breath in and let it out. Okay, so leave behind, take along, quest for. Okay, leave behind. Action. Was that the card that popped out anyway? Was that the card that popped out anyway? I can't remember. I don't know. You guys know. You'll have to rewind and see. Oh my gosh. So the Prince of Swords. Action. Really feels like action. Yeah, that aligns with this, like, I have been since the beginning of the year. I've been wanting to, like, do these things and work on this project and make this stuff and, like, just do all these really big things with, you know, just in general, like, at my job, with my family, and on this channel. Like, I just feel like there's all these things that I, like, feel like I need to be doing or want to do. And I think leaving that mindset behind right now, especially, like, is important. Like, I need to just, like, chill out, like, really just chill out. And I haven't done that mentally and, like, emotionally. So I need to. So take along the risk taking, the idealism, the, like, I don't know, like the adventure or, like, spirit in a different way than this Ace of Wands energy, I think. And here we have transformation. So take along transformation. I need to think about that one. It's not, like, immediately just making perfect sense right now. Transformation. And this is the Princess of Wands. Interesting that it's court cards here. And then quest for, now we have the Prince of Wands, aspiration, Prince of Fire, aspiration, action, transformation, aspiration, action, transformation, aspiration. I'm really getting this vibe that, like, I thought I knew what I was doing and I don't really know what I'm doing. And I need to, like, stop getting up in my, like, head about everything and just sort of like believe in myself. I need to take some time. I need to take some time. Like, I need to take some time to think things through. That's a really good message for me too, because I'm a very impulsive person and I just sort of, like, do things and then, you know, deal with consequences later. I think I need to, yeah, especially when it comes to this, like, project and things that I was thinking of starting, I think I need to sit with things a little bit more. But it's okay. Like, I'm going to take along, like, let go, let go of this, like very, like, highly motivated, got to do all the things, mindset and way that I've been behaving, and, like, take along with me the, you know, that adventurous spirit, that, like, wanting to start fresh, that, like, new that newness, that idealism, that risk-taking, that like stepping forward energy, that, you know, but also like remember what, you know, what has made me who I am, why I'm not doing this right now. And like, instead of getting so, you know, like I need to quest for like things to help me like kind of get through this like way that I get, you know, analysis paralysis, and consider like what I'm aspiring to do. Like, what am I doing all this for anyway? Like, am I just, you know, like, am I just like doing things on a whim just because it feels good in the moment? Or do I have like some sort of purpose? I think that's key to like my creative work right now, and even things in my, you know, work life and family life. Like, I need to, yeah, that makes a lot of sense. Like, I know where I'm setting up boundaries, what I'm gonna leave behind. I don't know what significance this may have in like interpersonal relationship stuff. I can think about that too. And I'm sure it kind of hits on all different levels. But yeah, okay. This one was kind of like a lot of in my face stuff. Quite a bit of like, I really need to sit and think about some of this stuff. But I feel like I shouldn't take it too to heart. Cause I kind of, it's making me feel a little bit fragile. And I'm laughing cause that's what I do. It's my defense mechanism. Okay. Laughing again. Okay. So that's it. That is my, I mean, it's not wrong that my Pisces, reading would be emotional, right? Pisces is the depths of emotion for sure. So that is my Pisces 1 reading with the Gil Tarot and the Apparition Tarot. I hope that you guys liked that. I hope you enjoyed, you know, joining me along. This one feels like, I feel like a big question mark here at the end. And I'll try to check back in with you to let you know how this reading maybe works out in my life. Or maybe I'll come back to that at the end of the month. Anyway, thank you so much for sticking with me. I really appreciate you. If you do this reading, please leave me comments. I'd love to hear it. I want to know what you're doing with the deck and spreads. I definitely share that with me in the comments, in any of the groups, in any of the Discord servers, wherever you see me. Please do. Thanks so much for sticking with me again. I hope that you have a beautiful, wonderful day. Bye.